This is me. I have my glasses on. I don't have any makeup on. And this is my nephew's wife, Tami. And she asked me to do... You can't see me anymore. And she asked me to just show her some tips and tricks for like everyday makeup. And so we're going to go ahead and do that. She doesn't wear makeup like ever. Not to be rude, but she just doesn't. I mean, why? Why do you have to? She has really great skin. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we're going to give her some products to go home with to try. Once again, we're doing Essence mascara. You guys all know that I love that. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to use the Daily Moisture Stick from e.l.f. enriched with antioxidants. We're just going to put this. Do you have any places that you feel like after you wash your face that are like, kind of irritated or tight?
My nose.
Oh, okay. Put this. This is something really... I love this. Does it feel good at all to go on your face?
It actually does. It feels really
cooling,
nice.
Right?
It is. It does feel nice right now since I'm sick.
Tis the season.
Yeah, but I never ever wear makeup because I never understood how to put it on because nobody would teach me. So now I have Rachel.
She married Mikey, and now we're gonna spackle stuff on her face.
Yep. I'm gonna learn from the best.
Okay, so we're gonna try and use just the tinted e.l.f. moisturizer. This is SPF 30, and we are using the shade Porcelain. And we are just putting it on with a mini Real Technique sponge. Just applying it just in like the coverage areas, not very much. The best thing about these is if you apply it with a sponge, it won't, 9 times out of 10, won't oxidize because it's not getting warmed up by your fingers. Just matching with your skin. So look at that in the mirror. See how that do you feel like it makes a difference?
Yeah.
It evens out stuff a little bit, right? So yeah, that's just the. Do you want? Should we apply a little bit more?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we're also going to conceal, so think about that aspect. We can put just a little bit more, but I don't want it to be.
I think we're good if we just blend it out first.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna put some on your chin and your forehead because to even it out.
But no, I always had this problem with foundations because whenever I put them on, all of a sudden they'd go this really bright yellow or this dark orange. I was like, what just happened to my face?
Yeah, the best thing to do is probably when you go to like Ulta or Sephora. I'd probably go to Ulta. It has the best reward system. You can get cash back, rewards money to spend there. Anyways, you can go like you can get 3 foundation samples, and they will. And you can. I want 3 different shades of this foundation, so you can get like a tinted moisturizer or something from there.
That's nice.
Yeah. So that looks good. So then we are going to just use the NYX HD concealer in the shade CW01. And I'm just going to apply it here on the back of my hand. And go in with the tip of the sponge. And go under her eye. This eye looks... You've been blowing your nose a lot?
Yeah.
Your eyes are a little bit puffy.
Oh, they're always puffy. It's just that when I get sick, it's about 10 times worse.
Yeah.
And I hate
so then
that.
We did that. Look on your under eye. See if you can see better. No, just. Well, I was gonna put more on for you.
Yeah.
I can put more. And then we'll just go around your nose and some of the hormonal areas.
I always notice for some reason I have this like dark spot right there.
Yeah. Another thing is like you're the biggest judge of your own face. Like to me, I feel like you have you have great skin. And then just another thing is you can take the whatever's left over on your little sponge and just run it over your eyelid, and that will help your eyeshadow if you're not going to use a primer. But we're not going to use one today, so since all about matte, we are using a lot of drugstore stuff in this video because if you're a beginner, you're not going to go out and spend all your money on makeup.
Not when you're a navy wife either.
Yeah, I know.
That's a no-no. See, I don't know how you do that. It's crazy.
So simple. 3 little product, well 4.
My upper lip's having a problem again.
Oh, so we just had these things. Should we blend it out more?
Yeah. I just noticed that's where it gets the blotchy for some reason.
Yeah, we have peach fuzz there. Everyone does. You just have to spend more time with blending. And we'll go back in with the powder brush, whatever's left on it. There we go. Did you want blush at all? Or not? You're not worried about that?
I don't really ever wear blush, but as soon as
yeah, a lot of people
put on,
stay away from it. You have some good, actually nice rosy cheeks, which are showing through really well.
But I noticed that whenever in San Diego, when I put on my foundation and I got in the sun, I look pure white apparently. Yeah, so I lose all color in my skin.
You have to just get your color match. Yeah. So I'm just gonna use the Essence Pure Nude highlighter, and just to put some on. This is just a stippling brush from Lexi. Just tap this off, and then we'll do that instead of some blush. The butter bronzer, because it smells fabulous. And I'm just going to take this again on a really big fluffy brush. Oops, there goes that fan brush. This is just an angled blush brush from Coastal Scents. I'm here and don't talk about that place anymore. And we're just going to do it real far back here on her cheeks. And then we'll bronze instead of contouring everywhere else.
That smells like coconuts.
Mm-hmm. And we'll just do a little bit of bronzing on her forehead. She's got a nice little forehead. She lives in San Diego and we're in Utah right now. We just got a giant snowstorm, so she's gonna go home to sun a little bit.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Okay, there's that. Okay, let's move on. Did you want liner at all? Or you're not into that?
I don't really wear eyeliner because after I wear it, for some reason, my eyes just don't like it. Yeah. And then the next day I wake up and they're swollen.
Okay, so this is we'll just do a cream shadow. This is the Milani Shadow Eyes, and we're using Golden Bronze. We're just going to take this and then we're going to smudge it out with a nice dense brush. This is the brush that I used for eye primer. I have sanitized them with alcohol, people. That's why that is there. So just take some of this a little bit at a time, and then just take your brush and just smooth out. You can even use your finger, but since I'm doing your makeup, I'm not going to jam my finger in your eye.
It sure feels like you are, though.
Yeah, the dense brush like this makes it just easier to blend out. Just a dense brush. You could even get a shade like this that's like a pearly one that's kind of white. Just kind of makes your eyes look like they're a little bit shiny. It's just a little wash of color. I mean, it's kind of splotchy, but I mean, you have hooded eyes, so
yeah, really.
It's just only a little of a peak of a color if you want. And if you wanted to, you could take this with the brush, your face powder, and then just put this on your brow bone, and it will kind of help blend products together. I always do like an eyebrow bake, so that nothing goes so high up on my eye. And then this is the lip product that we're going to use. I'm going to get a Q-tip out. Okay. Natural. So the lip product that we use is from Mana Cosmetics and in the shade Rose. It's like a lip pencil. And then here's your mascara. It's just, I'm going to let you put it on for yourself. Okay, so this is just a Benefit Gimme Brow, but it's just a brow gel, like a brow mascara. So if you wanted to do something in your brows, this is completely optional. People don't have to put brow stuff at all. But it's just completely optional for the fun of the video and for the sake. So this is just, we're using Benefit Gimme Brow. Yes, this is not cruelty free, but we're just going to give it away because it was free sample. But I do not even know what shade this is either, which is great on their behalf.
Looks like a brown. This feels so weird.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that That's weird. What just happened? I have eyebrows now.
It's weird, right?
That is. I all of a sudden have eyebrows now.
Just one.
Oh my gosh.
So I always kind of clean the brush off a bit, because it can get a bit crazy. Okay, don't look at it, it looks crazy. Okay, so a quick tip, if you're doing somebody else's brows and it gets a bit crazy, just take another spoolie clean one and then just run it through. And it'll kind of clean it up a bit. I'm going to take a Q-tip and run around her brow. Just kind of darken them up a bit.
You can actually see my brows now. I have brows.
Alright, is there anything else we should try out?
So
I'm just gonna take this blush right here. This is from Pixie Cosmetics, and it is in, I believe it's Bon Bon. This is just the Pixie palette. It's like the shimmery contour blush palette. So if you wanted to just use a shimmery blush instead of a highlighter, you just take a little bit, pat off the excess. And it just kind of adds like a little bit of a glow. Totally bring her down my pants right now. Yeah, it looks good.
it does. See, this is why I need tips. Like
yeah,
her.
well that's good because this will help you when you can come back to the video. Exactly what we just did.
That's true, I can.
Yeah, did you want to try like a lip gloss on top of that?
Sure.
So we're going to try the Essence Shine 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 Wet Lip Gloss, and this is in the shade Friends of Glamour, or Glimmer. And I'm just going to put it on the back of my head and apply it with a Q-tip. This smells really good.
What does it smell like?
Like candy.
It does smell like candy.
It's like the one you would have when you were a kid.
Yeah, but they don't make good candy like that anymore, though.
I know. We're just patting this on your lip. It's kind of shimmery. Now when it comes to doing other people's makeup, you really have to let them be the judge of their own face. If they don't want you to put a purple blush on them, don't put a purple blush on them. We're just kind of going with the flow with this one. I've done her makeup in the past. I did her wedding makeup. Normally when I do people's makeup, I always send them home with something. I never ever use a brand new mascara. I never use a mascara that I've used on myself on somebody. I always send them home with one. So this is hers to go home, and then I'm going to give her the Gimme Brow. And one of the things, since you have small eyelids, I have hooded eyes as well, but I have a little bit more lid space than you, then I would always just blend. I'm not going to put anything on you because it will just completely defeat the purpose of what we just did. But you would blend up instead of, see how you close your eye, and then it looks like you have a lot of lid space. So then look in the mirror and keep your eye open. You're just going to go up over if you wanted to do a smoky eye, and then you could always pull stuff up further since you have a lot of lids, like brow space right here. You would just pull it up a bit further because you can see. So open your eye just how you would just like a natural resting face, and you can kind of see how the shimmer is peeking up a little bit, and you just pull that up more for like a little bit more dramatic look. And to top it all off, we're going to set it with Milani Make It Dewy. So with this, you just kind of want to, and then afterwards you can just take it, if you feel anything that's a little bit more dewy than should be, just pat it out. Smells good. Hey everybody, so that is the end of this video. It was very simple and sweet, but it was, I mean, everyday makeup. I mean, we ain't got much to say about that. So if you guys did want to see Tami again in our videos, go ahead and thumbs it up. We have some other things we've been talking about. And don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss out on videos with more of Tami. That would be so great.
That would be awesome.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.